Inside Hockey, brought to you by Viagra.
From PEI to the ACC and Elliot Friedman. Elliot.
Ron, when you don't get selected for the All-Star game, it's normal you go with friends or family to somewhere warm for a vacation. That wasn't the case for PK Subban. He went to Belleville, Ontario to watch a couple of future prospects. You know PK. You're learning about Malcolm, and then you'll be ready for Jordan.
I feel like I'm the quiet one out of the three. That's what I hear a lot more, and Jordan and PK battle for the loudest. But
it's usually me and PK bickering, and Malcolm just sitting there laughing and taking it in.
He's a goalie, so you know goalies are weird, but he's weird altogether.
Malcolm is very quiet. PK is so jovial and so outgoing. Jordan is very, very serious. You know, there's 7 of us in our family, and if we're sitting at the dinner table and there's 6 slices of bread, you know, Jordan's going to end up in a slice, you know, so.
PK used to be bigger than us, so me and Malcolm used to gang up on him. And
put it this way, he was a sore loser.
PK came in, he was brash and cocky, and as a 6th-round pick told us that, you know, he was going to make the team, but he took advantage of his opportunity. He from day one of camp, he participated well and competed well and earned his way.
Outside the family, no one knows them better than George Burnett, who the Subbans are thankful coached all 3 in junior. He calls the boys high achievers, particularly Malcolm.
Quite frankly, if his name had been Smith, we might not have drafted him. 11th round, I think we took him as a goaltender.
My eldest daughter, Nastasia, came to me one day and says, "Daddy, that's it. Malcolm says he's going to stop playing if he can't be a goalie."
I finally asked him if I could play goalie, and he said, you know, if you want to, you'll give it a shot. If you're that passionate about it. I used to bug him every year about it.
I learned a lesson there that what we need to do with our children is to support them in their dream and to find out what their passion is, and then encourage them to follow that and to grow within that passion.
I actually remember going to his first game as a goaltender, and he wasn't very good, and I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? But fortunately, it's turned out well for him.
Malcolm is rated #1 among North American goalies for the upcoming NHL draft.
I know how much it means to Malcolm. He might not say it, but he worked really hard in the summer, just building up and preparing for this big year in his draft year, and it's really important to him.
PK has said before that Jordan will be the best of the brothers.
It seems pretty cliche. The older brother always says that, but I just think that's just the way it is, because he has a chance to watch my mistakes, learn from them, and pick up the good tendencies that I have, if I do have any.
I think at the same age, Jordan's probably ahead of PK as a 16-year-old, and a lot of the experiences that PK, I think, had training, eating, summer prepreration, I think a lot of those things rubbed off on Jordan well in advance of him coming into our league as a first-year player.
He uses more of his size to his advantage, and I try to use more of my skill to my advantage, especially playing against these bigger guys.
PK's got the harder shot, but Jordan's got some better moves. To be honest, yeah.
Subban fires, scores!
The parents have another dream, that the boys follow the path of their older sisters, becoming strong people in addition to great athletes. They may all do that in the NHL, likely on different teams.
I don't know if they'll mix it up. Well, if they have to, they will. You know, you're going to be a little bit worried, but, you know, it's all part of the game, so.
Even now it's tough, because she's still kind of a Leaf fan, I think.
They wouldn't know who to cheer for.
Having 3 boys playing in the National Hockey League, not very many parents can say that other than the Stalls.
Seeing PK.